Alright, sorry about that. My Wi Fi sucks. Still trying to figure this out. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, I know what I. God damn it. Sorry, I must be sniffing glue or something. I totally fucked that up. So, if. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, here we go. If current ammo is greater than 0, has ammo equals true. If current ammo equals max mag ammo, is mag full equals true. There we go. That's how it's done. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell it is I'm doing. I'll show you here in a second what we're doing. Oh, I gotta make this a pure function. That's alright. Yeah, this took me a long time, Mr. PhD, to get the hang of this here. But what we're doing, and I'll show you, so we'll create a child blueprint class. Call this BP weapon base. And we'll stick it in the weapons folder. Create blueprint class. This is our blueprint class. So now if we come in here and we do, what the hell did I call that function? Has ammo mag. Has ammo. Damn it. Ammo. So now we got two. It returns two different things. It has two different outputs. We need to make that blueprint here. We change this to blueprint pure. There we go. Making it a pure function. Full solution. Hot reload. Arrow. So now it's a pure function, and that's not how it should be. What the fuck? Over. For C++. Multiple outputs. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah. We got a reference to it. And a reference to that. Right? Yes. Yeah, I did the same fucking thing, and now it's not. No, it needs to be a pure function, and you'll see why later on when we figure this shitstorm out, but we'll come back to this in a minute. We'll just save that real quick. Alright, let's look at our other project here. Has extra ammo is the next one we're going to do. We'll come back to this one here in a minute. So it's going to be a U function. Blueprint here. Void. Has extra ammo. So if current total or current. No, wait, we gotta make that. See if this works. Wait, no, it's compile. That's extra ammo. No, god damn it! Why is it doing that? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure that one out later. Let's see here, what else can we do? Oh, we can probably spawn a weapon. So, let's see here. We come here. Blueprints. Create child blueprint class. We'll call this BP underscore rifle. So, oh yeah, that's the other thing we need. That we can do real quick. We need to make a skeletal mesh class. So we're going to forward declare skeletal mesh component. It's going to be protected. U property. Visible anywhere. Blueprint. Read only. And we're going to have a U skeletal mesh component pointer. And we'll just call this guy weapon mesh. We don't need the tick function, so we can just disable that right now. So weapon mesh equals create default subobject. Use skeletal mesh component. And we'll just do text. And we'll just do weapon mesh. This is where Visual Assistant comes in handy. It'll just do my includes for me. weapon mesh, set up attachment. Get root. So, build this. You'll see in a minute what this does. Or I'll explain it right now while we're waiting on it to compile. So we created a skeletal mesh component, which is going to be our weapons. And then we set it up, telling the compiler what it is. And then we set it up its attachment, so it'll be the root component. So now, let's just save everything. We come into BP weapon base. See, now we have a weapon mesh. We can get rid of this too. Can I get rid of the default? Nope. Okay, it doesn't matter. So now, if we come into our rifle, we have a weapon mesh, and now we can set it. Bam! Now we have our weapon, which is all fine and dandy. But I'll save. Next thing we gotta do is spawn the damn thing. Very fucking captures. Doing a little bit of Googling here, guys. I think it was this one that answered my question.
So I'm going to be adding these to use the input. So we need two very simple things. We need a property, which is going to be the type of actor that we want to spawn. So I'm going to go back over to the header class. I'll put this in the public section so that we can access this easily. Just for testing purposes at the very least at the moment.
Alright, so we're going to go into character.
The subclass of so that we can pass in a type.
Oh yeah, very important, guys. When you're working in real, this includes right here where it says generated.h must be the last include in your header file. Everything else you include needs to go above it or you're going to get an error. H. Okay. just in the protected section. Or actually, it can be private. Alright, so we're going to do T subclass of a weapon base
type of a class type in here. The type that we'll be using is the A actor type to begin with, and I'll just call this the actor to spawn.
I'll just call this weapon.
And what we want to do is give this a U property. We'll make this default edits only, and we'll give this a category we call spawning just so that we can find it. And this will expose it in Blueprint so that we can add the type of actor we want to spawn very simply throughout Blueprint classes. Okay, so that's our variable taken care of. The next thing we want to do is make the function which will handle the actual spawning of an object. So I'm just going to go down to our protected section. We don't need to access this from anywhere apart from inside of this class, and then I'm just going to create a new void function called spawn object. And then just above this, I'm going to give this a new function without any specifiers or metadata. Okay, so as always, if we just make a quick change to this and implement this into the code file, I'm going to use the shortcut to create the definition, and we can come in and start populating this with some information. Back over in the code file, the other thing we want to do is just decide where we're going to place this. So I think I'm going to use the fire implementation we've done before, so we've got our trace forward implementation actually should be fine. So this will be good because it gives us the location and the rotation that we need for the transform we're going to pass in as well, so where we want to actually spawn the object. We're already making sure that we've got a surface to place this on, so if we've returned a successful hit. So I'm going to place this just here. So I'll just say, when we've traced forward, if we have hit something successful, then I'm going to spawn an object. What we actually want to do is something I've just forgotten, is we want to pass in the location and rotation. So we're going to go back to the header, and if we just make this here, so we'll say F vector lock and F rotator rot. So this will give us something to pass into the spawn object function. And that way we can just pass in our location and rotation we've set here. So this is being set based on the viewpoint. And then of course we want to go down and we need to change this in this function because this will now be updated where it's created our spawn object function, if I can just find it. Okay, so we've got our spawn object, so yeah, it's just, obviously we don't have the location rotation because we didn't implement those when we
just fixing those errors.
So we'll just add these here. And now quite simply, when this gets called, we just want to create our object. So to do this, the first thing we want to do is get a set of spawn parameters. So we do this by calling creating an FA actor spawn parameters, and just call this one spawn params. Then we want to create a temporary reference to the actual spawners. This will help if we're going to call any functions on this a bit later. So I'm going to say A actor, and we'll call this one the spawn ref. This will be equal to, we need to do the get world spawn actor, and then we want to pass in the type of actor that we're spawning, so we've just kept this to one of the most basic classes at the moment, which will be the A actor type again, or the actor type, and of course we'll type A actor, and then we want to pass in what we want to spawn, which is our actor reference, or the actor to spawn. We want to give this the location and the rotation, so we've got our lock and rot. And then finally we want these spawn parameters. Now I've chosen here just to leave that completely empty, so this is just so that we have an object to pass in. You can set things here, this will be where you set things like whether it will only spawn if there's somewhere to be placed, so no other collisions and things like that, but the default options would be perfectly fine just to get this running. So if we hit Ctrl+Shift and B or compile this, we can go into the engine, put this in our class and check that everything's working. Okay, so that has all compiled successfully, so I'm just going to head back over to the engine, and in the player class, I'm going to do this in the blueprint class, so those are blueprints, our BP_character, and hopefully if we compile this, we should be able to see we've got here the option to add an actor to spawn. Now the first problem is that we can spawn absolutely anything which is derived from the didn't class, so it's not exactly a huge problem, but it just leaves things being a little bit messy. I'm going to go back and fix that bit later. This is a really simple topic, so this is something I kind of accounted for. I just wanted to show the most basic way to implement it, just to get something working, and then a way to tidy this up a little bit. So to begin with, I'm just going to find the interactive class. So I want
Yeah, A is for actor. F, I think, is for field. I'm not 100% sure about their naming convention sometimes. It drives me crazy. You know, I don't even think I need a U probably on that. E is for enum, I know that. But you also use F for structs and other stuff, so I'm not 100% sure.
spawn this where I fire. Just leaves things being a little bit messy. I'm going to go back and fix that a bit later. This is a really simple topic, so this is something I kind of accounted for. Spawning just so we can find it, and this will expose it in the blueprint so that we can add the type back.
That's what I thought. I needed a U property over that. U property. Okay, I liked it that time. Go figure that out, because I can't. So now, there we go. Now we can tell what we want it to spawn, which is this guy right here, our rifle. So if we come into our event graph, oh yeah, I need to fix that. So let's do input 1 first. What the fuck is the name of that function? Spawn weapon. Yeah, so I was right. Oh wait. Of course it's not gonna let me do that because I've been sniffing too much fucking glue. Alright. Blueprint. Callable. Boom. Sniffing too much glue, guys. Sorry about that. Forgot the damn U property. Or U function. I think I want to get controller. Get controller, yeah. And then we want to get the location. Get actor location. And plug that into location. And then we want to get rotation, get active rotation, plug that into there, compile, save. It's probably not going to work, but we'll see. Nope, of course it didn't fucking work. It should have spawned a weapon.
Compartmented class. So it's not exactly a huge problem, but it just leaves things being a little bit messy. I'm going to go back and fix that a bit later. This is a really simple topic, so this is something I kind of accounted for. I just wanted to show the most basic way to implement it, just to get something working, and then a way to tidy this up a little bit. So to begin with, I'm just going to find the interactive class. So I want to spawn this where I am firing. Is that we can spawn absolutely anything which is derived from the active class. So it's not exactly a huge problem, but it just leaves things being a little bit messy. I'm going to go back and fix that a bit later. This is a really simple topic, so this is something I kind of accounted for. I just wanted to show the most basic way to implement it, just to get something working, and then a way to tidy this up a little bit. So to begin with, I'm just going to find the interactive class. So I want to spawn this where I am firing. Now that function is working. I have 100% put that on the incorrect function. So this is running on the trace where we're passing constantly. So I am spawning hundreds of objects constantly. So the spawning is working, which is great. However, I'm just going to go back into our C++.
I don't know why this isn't working. It should be working. Everything is set up correctly.
No, because we're doing this constantly.
But that doesn't mean anything because it's not fucking working.
We're constantly looking for the interactive. So this is being called on the...
I know why it's not working. It's colliding with it. So it's not spawning it because it's colliding.
And we want to go down this, put this back under our check to make sure that we can see that log gets +1 again, and we'll just fix this one. So this is because we're actually getting the location of the camera. This isn't where the hit result ends. So what we want to pass in is, instead of the location, we're going to pass in the hit. Alternatively, do things like getting the object is rotated. Otherwise, it's like this.
Well, let's do a simple debug here real quick. String. Make sure this is even getting called correctly. Oops. Yeah, okay, it's getting called. So we know it's getting called. And it should be spawning something. I am not sure, guys, what the hell's going on.
Hi, this is JNM with Implement. Use this FPS player to spawn coins when asserted to define which blueprint should be spawned. The property uses the template class T-subclass of, and the type is a pickup actor. Let's call this property toSpawn because this is the object or the blueprint that I would like to spawn. I define this as a property that can be edited anywhere. After that, I define the method.
Okay, let's just change this to edit anywhere. Just for the hell of it, guys.
Spawn, and this will be a function that should be callable in a blueprint. I do this because then I have the possibility to call this function in my player blueprint when a key is pressed. Now let's implement the spawn method in the FPS characters CPP file. Okay, first I check if the toSpawn is not null, and if we can use it. And if this is the case, we can use the method getWord of the FPS character.
Okay. Let's see here. We call this weapon. So if weapon, making sure it's valid like you said.
Key is pressed. Now let's implement the spawn method in the FPS characters CPP file. Okay, first I check if the toSpawn is not null, and if we can use it. And if this is the case, we can use the method getWord of the FPS character to get a pointer to our world. We need this for spawning the actor, because in the uWorld class, the method spawnActor is defined. So the first parameter is the...
Okay, so let's get rid of this shit for now.
Blueprint, the actor that we want to spawn, and then we need a couple of parameters. For example, the fActor spawn parameters. After that we need a rotation for the object to be spawned. And of course the location where it should be spawned. To get the location I use a component that is added to the character, but that I don't need currently. It is the location of the gun's muzzle. Of course you could use any other component instead. This is just to get a location that is always in front of the player. Okay, now let's use all these parameters, and what I also need to define is the type of actor, the A pickup actor that will be spawned by using this method. Okay, now let's switch to the FPS character blueprint.
Yeah, this guy types fast, guys. Or I just type fucking slow in chat. Pick a choice.
That will be spawned by using this method. Okay, now let's switch to the FPS character blueprint and add an action when a key is pressed, for example the F key, and then I want to...
Now, if this works, I have zero idea where the hell it's going to spawn it, but it might spawn it somewhere. If it works, which I think it will. This is how I did it last time. No, it's not spawning it. Of course. Or it is, and we just can't see it and we don't know it. Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? Sorry, everything's all fucked up today. All fucky. All totally fucky. No, this is what we did. I think it's spawning somewhere weird and we just can't see it. I don't know. Alright, you know what? We're going to come back to this later. So, in lieu of that, in the interim, show you guys some stuff. Run this one up. Okay, so remember how he was showing you guys the other day the landscape? So this is the landscape tool, okay? And when you first come into the landscape tool, you can come in here and click on sculpt, and then you can pick your tool. We got all kinds of tools here: erase, smooth, flatten, ramp, erosion, so on and so forth. Blueprint brushes, which I'm not 100% how to use yet, so I'll show you all these tools as they are. We'll just use sculpt right now. So here's the sculpt tool. See, it raises up the ground. So that's your basic sculpt tool right here. You can build mountains and whatevers with it. And then we have our smooth tool, which does exactly what you think it would do. It's going to smooth all this off, make it nice and pretty. And you can flatten it, nice and flat across. And you can make ramps. I'll show you. And we can do erosion. See how it's eroding that like if it was raining? You can erode it like it was being rained on. And hydro erosion, which is the rain tool. It makes it look like it got rained on and eroded by the rain. So these are your basic in noise. These are your basic sculpting tools. You can ignore that radio going off.
1075.6.
So this is your basic sculpting tool. I mean, there's really nothing to this. I mean, you know, this is basically how you create mountains and stuff like that and whatnot. And that's the sculpting tool right there in a nutshell. That's about all I got for you guys. I'm sorry, this whole tutorial got all, or this whole live stream got all fucked up today, but I apologize. I'll try another live stream tomorrow and we'll see if we can't do better. Until then, thank you guys and girls for tuning in to another beautiful video on this beautiful day on this beautiful channel. I hope you guys and girls are doing well as always. Good day.